Alright, this is November 2nd, the day after, or the Monday after Thanksgiving. Getting an early start. It's about 8:30, which that's not really that early, but it's early for me. I'm gonna try to get this pickup in Shelbyville done today instead of tomorrow morning. That way I can be headed back to Memphis tomorrow. So, just figured I'd start this vlog talking in disembodied voice now. I think I'm doing good. I got 2 out during my time off. Not very interesting, I know, but gotta start somewhere. I don't know if I did any coverage on this, but I remember talking about how the seat in this International won't hold air. Well, I eliminated the issue being the valve. I went and got a butterfly valve to make it to where I could cut off the airflow to and from the valve that puts air into the seat, and what do you know, it still leaks air. And I'm wondering if there's a check valve or maybe an elbow that's leaking on the bottom of the airbag, because the way International installed the airbag in the driver's seat is that the airbag inlet is on the bottom, where the passenger side, the inlet is on the top. So it goes straight in. So I'm wondering if maybe there's an elbow on the bottom of the airbag where it goes in, and that's leaking air. Or maybe there's maybe they didn't use an elbow and they just bent the hose around and or they shoved it in there and they kind of kinked the hose. So I'm wondering, maybe the hose is wore, because it leaks down, but sometimes it leaks faster than others. So I'm wondering, maybe the plastic gets hot and it expands and it leaks slower, and then when it's cold, I don't know. I just know this damn seat doesn't hold air, and it drives me crazy. And then I forgot again to come out and move my seat. So my seat still sits forward. So that's still that pain I gotta deal with. But hey, I had a nice 4 days off. I got to do a little bit of stuff. I didn't just sit around and waste away my time. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but again, Mother Nature plays a key role in that, where it's been low 40s, high 30s the last 4 days, and this morning it was in the 20s. Actually, it's still in the 20s going by the dash. It's 27 degrees. So, figured I'd do a little something update. And I was hoping this GoPro would let me use it as a camera on my computer. That way I could have like maybe a little bit better resolution camera for my laptops, or say if I try to do a live while out here on the road, or if I try to sit there and record something from the laptop. But no, it's a GoPro Hero ... 2.0 2014 model. So this was the budget GoPro between like the GoPro 3 or GoPro Hero 3 and the GoPro Hero 4, I think, because this is just the GoPro Hero, which there's like 4 different models, but you know which one this one is because it's the GoPro that is made into the waterproof case. It's not a camera and then you get a waterproof case and all that other stuff. Nope. It's an all-in-one with an integrated battery, so no swapping batteries. Luckily, I have both of the doors for the back of it, so that I have the cover that holds in the chip but allows charging while using, and then I have the waterproof one that'll let me submerge the camera. But I don't see me doing any kind of water. It is really nice over here where I live. Can't say the exact location of where my house is my favorite. Like, it'd be nice if it was a little flatter and it wasn't on a hill, but it's mine and I can do what I want with it. If I can ever get to the point where I'm home and I can start setting aside a little bit of money here and there, because I'd like to put up some kind of garage. Like, nothing fancy, nothing too elaborate, maybe a 2-car garage with some storage on the side. That'd be nice. And then I could keep all my tools that aren't for my RC cars in the garage, or hell, I might move everything to the garage and make it to where I got the garage to work on stuff. And then I could actually set up a real workbench and throw like a monitor on the wall and just use my laptop out there. And then, I don't know, I got a lot of plans. There's just a lot of stuff that's not going the way I'd like it. Well, I'm gonna end that there. You know, I've noticed going through these big towns, or cities, should I say, like, nobody knows how to do a speed limit. Like, I swear, in the last 4 or 5 years, it's nobody does a speed limit going anywhere. It's go as fast as you feel safe and be damned everybody else. Meaning that, like, I'm in a 55-mile-an-hour zone. As you can see. And I'm going as close to that as I can because, you know, like a big truck and traffic, whatnot, you kind of got to go a little above, a little below. But you stay within a couple miles an hour of the speed limit. And you get people like that. They're easily doing 65. Because they're pulling away from me. And I'm doing about the speed limit. We got another one. And we're coming into Louisville. Where it gets tight and narrow. But yeah, people are still just like, boop, 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 B-box, speed limit's 55, but I'm gonna keep doing whatever speed I want because I want to get through here as fast as possible. Oh, I wonder what's going on at the Louisville Expo Center. A lot of trailers. But it's like come on, people. What puts you in a position that you don't follow the speed limit, or you don't think that you're required to follow the speed limit? Like, do you feel special? Do you not care? Do you not realize? That's what I'm wondering. Like, well, there's many people that are playing with their phone nowadays while they're driving. Like, do they just not realize that they're speeding? Or is their attention span just that fucking short that they feel that doing the speed limit is too slow? Baffles me. Oh, that's cool. Axolotl arms. Thought about getting an axolotl. Not that I'd be able to see it much since I'm only home 2 days a week. But axolotls are pretty cool. You just got to keep them in a chilled tank because they've got to stay cold because they're naturally found, if I'm not mistaken, in cold, dark, freshwater springs. And I say springs because they're usually the coldest because they're the first bit of water coming up out of the ground from its source. So it's cold because it's underground. But they're cool little buggers. It warmed up a bit. This morning it was 27. It's now 34. I think that's about the height of the day. And the fact that I'm going north is going to make it worse. Well, luckily, I'm going to get up here, get into the dock, unload, reload, and head out, and start heading south again. So hopefully, I'll get somewhere nice and warm. I was contemplating whether or not I was going to go all the way back down to Elizabethtown and take the Parkway over, maybe hit Union City, which is roughly 2 hours from Memphis. But I might just go up here, come back down 65 and take 64 to 57 and try to get to Matthew, which that'll put me 2 hours away, but still it's in a better position than being up here in Shelbyville tonight. And it'll put me getting to a warehouse a lot better time. Oh, got another thought. I'm looking for a good, decent boot that I could get that's not going to be like $150. Like, I know I'm going to spend maybe 75 to 100 on a good pair of boots, like a good pair of lace-up boots. But I need a good brand that usually's got a good longevity in life, and it comes in wides, because I need like a 13 or a 14 wide, give or take the brand, because I finally found a cobbler. And for any of y'all that don't know what a cobbler is, it's a shoe maker or a shoe repairer. They're called cobblers. Don't understand why. I might look that up. I might put that in the edit. So put it here. We'll do a little. This is why they're called cobblers. Make this another little did you know, or useless knowledge. Useless knowledge trivia. Because these $50 Braun work boots you can get at Walmart aren't exactly the kind of shoe that you get repaired, because they're a solid one-piece sole, not like or at least the cobbler local to me would be able to repair. Well, I imagine if I found a bigger one that does more detailed work, that he could probably do it. But the one I have locally, from what he said he wouldn't be able to do that. Cause I guess maybe he doesn't have the supplies, or he doesn't have like the back stock of just boot soles. Either way, somebody that can at least replace a heel. Somebody can replace a heel can replace a heel. Though I was thinking about getting just keep going with the Walmart boots and getting some of those metal heel guard plates and just tack them onto that spot that I wear out, and then have that little metal plate. Yeah, it'd probably be clicky or scrapey, but like it might help force me to pick my feet up better and not drag them, or just, if nothing else, the boot will last longer. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for longevity in my boots. Because when the boot starts to wear out, it messes with my ankle, and it makes me roll my ankle. And anybody that rolls their ankle knows how much of a pain that is. You might as well sprain your ankle. Well, this didn't take long. I'm up in Indianapolis, and the first sign of cold weather and snow, and shit's already starting to hit the fan. Yippee! $25 degrees. It's cold. It's cold.
Continue 10465. 27 minutes of delay were added to your route.
Oh, I need to get my radio figured out. I was hoping to wait another week and order my bracket, because I've got the radio, I've got the wire, I've got the antenna. I just need the damn bracket.